Hey, what's up everyone? This is Iram here, and today I'm not going to start any project, but from today to onwards, I'm going to introduce a HTML and CSS complete course from basic to advanced. Why I'm going to start this? Because in my future project, I'm going to use more HTML and CSS. I'm not going to use Bootstrap anymore for some projects because I want to assist you that we can do whatever we are doing with Bootstrap. We can do that same things with by using HTML and CSS too. We can make responsive websites, responsive designs. Even a good thing and that the Bootstrap it is just consists of 12 columns, but we can go beyond that. Even we can make a site of 16 columns or 18 columns, the site that is made, the design which is made up of 16 or 18 columns, we can achieve that designs by using CSS. So to go to that level, I have decided to start a complete course of HTML and CSS. So without further ado, let's get started. If you are following me, you know that I'm using VS Code editor, and if you are new here, then let me tell you that I'm using a VS Code editor. It is free, and whatever code editor you are comfortable with, you can go with that, but I like this one. It's easy to me. So I'm using this one. I have created a folder on my desktop. You shouldn't think about all these things whatever I'm doing. Just create a index.html page wherever you want. Or if you want to create a folder and you want to put this file within that folder, then you can. Otherwise, just make this index.html page. Create an index.html page. The first step is this doc type HTML5. Now, what is this doc type HTML5? This is a declaration. Sorry for my typing because I'm declaration. Okay. It's a declaration and it defines HTML5. Okay. This doc type. Sorry for all these things. Okay. I have to use a here. Okay. So this doc type, this exclamation mark, these are the angle brackets. Okay. Less than and greater than sign on our keyboard, and these are known as angle brackets. So we are using the angle brackets, then this exclamation sign, exclamation mark, and this doc type. Doc type is within capital letters, and then HTML. This is the declaration, and it defines that it's a HTML5 document. So whatever we are going to code, we are going to code using HTML5. It is the newest version of HTML5. After HTML5, we have HTML. Okay, let me define you something else. This is the opening tag, and this is the closing. The closing has a slash and then HTML, this forward slash, and then this HTML. We are using this HTML. This HTML is the opening tag, and this one is the closing tag. All these tags are in pairs, and we use them with pairs. Okay, we cannot leave it like this. We have to close it. So this HTML tag, it is the root of the document, or HTML. Let me define HTML. This all HTML page from here, whatever we are going to code or whatever we are going to write, we are going to write within this HTML document. Okay, it's a document. HTML is a program. It's not a programming language, it's a markup language. We are going to prepare the markup or a skeleton here, and then we are going to make it a shaped, or we can say we can design it using CSS. So now we are just preparing the markup, and this markup is is not possible without HTML. Okay, and this HTML, this is the root of all this HTML document. When I'm going to start CSS, this root is going to be very helpful in understanding some very basic and advanced topics also. In the basic and advanced topic, we are going to use this root. So just keep it in mind that this HTML is the root of this HTML document or HTML page. Okay, now the next is, within HTML there is a head element. Of course, it has also a pair, and this head element, it contains meta information. I will define this meta information in the future lessons, but for now, just I shouldn't say that just keep it on faith, or just take it on faith. You should remember that it keeps the meta information. I will explain you in detail in the future lessons. Okay, so this is the meta information. This head, it contains meta information. Okay, it contains, let me write here, contains meta information. It is not the meta information, I'm sorry. It contains meta information. Then within this head element, we are going to have a title. This title, suppose I'm going to give this HTML tutorial. Okay, this title is going to hold the title of this all document. Suppose you have a website and your website name is like page, its name is what should be the name? Actually, I'm not good in naming conventions, so okay, let's call it HTML tutorial. Okay, so this title is going to appear in your browser. Let me go, we're using the live server, and here can you see this HTML tutorial? This HTML tutorial is the title of the web page. Whatever we are going to build, or whatever the code we are going to give in our HTML document, that code should be here. Like, look, I have defined all these things within the head tag, so these things are here, appearing here, and the title is here. So the title is also the title, we mentioned the title within the head tag or the head element. After the head, we have a body. Okay, and whatever, now here the excited or the awesome part comes. Actually, whatever we are going to make, whatever the design, like if we want to have a nav bar, navigation bar, or we are going to have images or galleries or buttons or games or whatever, animations, whatever we are going to have, we are going to mention within this body part. And this body part, this element contains the visible page content. Okay, it contains the visible, whatever is visible to us, or to, we can say, eyes, that would be within this body part. It contains the visible page content. Okay, so everything should be in this body part. Let me, the head tag, I don't want to use this one right now. Okay, and this one also, to make you understand. You can see why it isn't removed. HTML head. There could be a problem within my browser, I think, or because I have removed all these things. Okay, I didn't save it, I think. Let me go back. I saved it. uh, sorry for the inconvenience. Let me reopen it. Okay, and let's check. Declaration defines this contains visible page content. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, it is written here. And okay, so here it is, contains the visible page content, because this is the body section, body part, and the visible, whatever we are going to write here, it would be visible within this page. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see that it is written here. Okay, it happens. Now it has the head tag. So we have different headings from H1 to H6. Okay, H2, let me go, H3, H4. I am using Emmet, so that's why I'm getting it automatically from my editor. If you have, then you can, otherwise don't worry, you can write it on your own. H6. We don't have anything in this heading section, we don't have anything else, like we cannot go beyond H6, so H6 is the limit. First of all, let's write here, I am the heading 1, I'm the heading 2. Let me copy and paste to save the time. It should be 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not 26, 6. Let's save it, go back to the browser. Okay, let me keep this body, let me delete it from here to make your, okay, the heading 1, it is the biggest one, the bold one. The second is here in this second part the font decreases a bit, then in third it decreases more, and it is very tiny here within the sixth one. So we have these 6 type of headings, or H1 or heading tags in our HTML. Okay, and then after these headings we have a P tag or paragraph tag. Whatever the paragraph or the content we want to write, we use this P tag and we write in that. Suppose I'm using a dummy text, and this dummy text consists of 10 words. So here we go, and you can see this is a paragraph. Okay, it's a one paragraph. We want, if we want to have another paragraph, and let me say, and it should be 15 words. This consists of 15 words. Let's have another paragraph, and this paragraph should also be, I'm sorry, okay, this should be on 5, consist of 5 words. So okay, I don't want this option. You can see the first paragraph, second and third. So whatever the paragraphs we need, whatever the quantity of the paragraphs we need, we can use the P tags to write the paragraphs. Okay, so these are the paragraphs. Even, and it's up to us or up to our content that about the length of the paragraph. So we are not limited to 1 line or 2 line, and then we can 15 words or 20 words, and then we can move to another paragraph. No, the paragraph rule is same as it is in the books or in other documents, that it depends upon us. Okay, so these are the paragraphs, head tags, body, and like basic things. The very basic of the HTML is covered in this lesson. And I think I should, okay, let me continue with this with some other things. And what are those other things? Now we should go to the attributes. There are attributes, and attributes provide additional information. Let me write it here. Okay, let me delete all these things because I hope you understand. And okay, here I should give it a title of attributes. These all are the elements, whatever we have used, these are the elements. Okay, now I'm using attributes. What are the, and I'm going to define attributes. Okay, and what are the attributes? Attributes provide additional, okay, let me write it within a P tag, okay, within a paragraph tag, then it would be easier for you to understand. Let me close it here. Okay, so attribute provide additional information. Okay, additional information about the content of an element. Okay, now what is the additional information which is going to be provided by the attribute? The additional information is, this is the P element, and if we use here lang, it's for the language, English, EN for English, for US is for US English, and it should be quoted with these inverted commas. This part is the attribute. Okay, so this is the attribute name, this lang, this is the attribute name, and this is the attribute value. Okay, how I can define you? Let me help you to understand this. So in this P, I'm going to increase the font to make it more visible, and the font would be 72. Okay, I think you can see this, and here it is lang and then inverted commas, and then it should be US and this. Let me make it to this. Now this part, let me get this, and not with this. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this red area, this is called the attribute name, and this inverted comma part, this is the value of the attribute. Okay, this is the attribute name, and this is the attribute value. How we can, I think you people got it. Okay, this is the attribute name and this is the attribute value, and we use attributes with the elements. Okay, we use attributes with the element, and this line, this attribute shows that this paragraph is in English. Okay, if there is any other language, then the language should be written in this place. So here it should be like paragraph is in English. Okay, this attribute is defining that this paragraph is in English, and this one is the attribute name, and this is the attribute value. Hope you guys got it. Suppose if somebody is using like as I've told you that it is from, if as I've told you that if somebody want to use any other language, suppose Spanish or Portuguese, okay, I'm from Brazil, so let me mention my language. It's lang, and here it should be the Portuguese, the abbreviation of Portuguese is POR, so it should be like this, and it can be paragraph is in Portuguese. Okay, so here this is the attribute and this is the value, so the value shows that the value shows about the content of the element. Okay, hope you guys have got it until here, and I'm going to stop this lesson here. See you in the next lesson. Bye for now. Hasta la vista and ciao ciao.